1. A fun game of truth or dare. Third POV. It all started with just a game of truth or dare. Some of Class 1A were sitting in the living room in the middle of the night to have some fun. Nothing strange here if not for what they will do. If they knew what they started, they would have thought twice of doing this. However, it was not that the kids didn't have fun at all. It was just a little group of Class 1A's students as well as Hitoshi, who was invited to come over since he was an insomniac and didn't have anything better to do in the middle of the night. That was however not the only reason for him to be there. Class 1A was curious and needed some answers. A.N. Toshi equals Hitoshi. Mina. Oh, I want to start. Izuku. Okay, then go ahead. Mina. Toshi, truth or dare? Toshi. Truth. Mina. Oh man, you are no fun. Is Aizawa your father? Toshi. Yes, he and Mike adopted me. Shoto. Are you sure? You're adopted and not some kind of secret love child of his? Toshi. How did you come to this conclusion? Shoto. You can't tell me you are not seeing the similarities. Your hair, the scarf, your fighting technique. Toshi. Yeah, no, I am not. However, he did teach me how to use the scarf and some of his fighting technique. Anyways, Shoto, truth or dare? Shoto. Dare. Toshi. All right. I dare you to use a brush like you're talking into a microphone each time you speak. Shoto. I don't have a brush. Mina. Oh, I can help out. Wait a second. She then went to get her brush and gave it to him. Shoto. Using the brush as he speaks, Kirishima, truth or dare? Kirishima. Dare. Shoto. Using the brush as he speaks, go outside and howl like a wolf for 30 seconds. Kirishima. That is nothing, bro. He went outside while leaving the door open and began howling. After 30 seconds, he came back inside and everyone started laughing like crazy. Kirishima. This was kinda refreshing. Tokiyami, truth or dare? Tokiyami. Dare. Kirishima. Go outside and try to summon the rain with a black candle and a black blanket. Tokiyami stood up and went outside. Everyone followed him outside and watched him do a rain dance while having the candle in his hands and chanting something no one understood. After that they once again went inside and couldn't stop laughing. Tokiyami. Izuku, truth or dare? Izuku. Truth. Denki. Oh, someone is chickening. Izuku. Fine then, dare. Tokiyami was definitely having his fun here. Little did he know what he would unleash with the next dare. Tokiyami. I dare you to steal Aizawa's coffee and replace it with cacao. Uraraka. Wait, are you sure this is a good idea? Tokiyami. Why not? Toshi. I would love to see that too. Izuku. Okay. The heroes were living on campus like all the students. The small group of people watched Izuku stand up and go to his room. He then came back with a bag in his hand and went to the kitchen. Izuku grabbed all the cacao they had and went out. Toshi. Do you think he really just went to steal my dad's coffee? Shoto. There is no doubt about it. 30 minutes later Izuku returned back with a bag full of coffee. Izuku. Is that enough proof? Toshi. How? Izuku. It's not that hard to break into the teacher's dorm. Denki. Did you break? Mina. You sure you didn't ask nicely? Kirishima. He wouldn't cheat like that. That wouldn't be manly at all. Denki. Did you vent or something? Izuku. Ah no, I just picked the look and went in. Shoto. Using the brush as he speaks, wait a moment. The door that Power Loader installed? Wasn't it supposed to be the hardest door to break through? Izuku. Yep, why? Kirishima. Bro, and you are telling us that you just broke in and took all the coffee in 30 minutes? Izuku. That is blindly obvious, isn't it, considering me standing with a bag full of coffee? Uraraka. You crazy? Kirishima. Damn bro, you sure are on another level. Izuku. I don't think it is that impressive. Hitoshi. Not impressive? You stole my father's cough without even thinking twice. I would be scared if I were you. Just thinking about what he could do. Hitoshi shivered at this thought. It was obvious how much Aizawa loved his coffee and now they had Izuku right there with a bag full of it and he even broke into the teacher's dorms too. Izuku. Come on, it can't be that bad. With that, everyone turned to him. Izuku. Right? Mina. You sure? Remember the surprise grenade? Uraraka. Or the one training we had with Bakugo and Iida as villains? Izuku. Oh, Shoto. Using the brush as he speaks. That reminds me, I wanted to ask you. Why didn't you react at all when he threw the grenade inside but picked it up and chucked it at Bakugo? Izuku. Isn't it obvious? Because it was fake and Bakugo's face was priceless. Shoto. Using the brush as he speaks. Oh. Makes sense. Somehow everyone in the room found some newfound admiration for this little green bean. Once again, he proved them how capable and great he could be without even thinking about it. They all knew his skills and no one doubted it at all. Izuku. Now then, it is already pretty later. We should get going and catch some sleep. We have some hero training with All Might and Aizawa after all. They all stood up and were about to go to their rooms when all of a sudden the front door burst open. Aizawa. Who, if you wanna die? Toshi. Oh no. Mina. What's the problem, Aizawa-sensei? Toshi. How did your coffee taste like? Denki. Peef. Aizawa. Sigh, very funny. Izuku was still standing in the room with the bag of coffee in his hand. Izuku. You are accusing the wrong person here. Aizawa turned to Izuku, saw the bag, went to his side and took the bag out of his hand. Aizawa. I swear to God it is too late for this shit. Be prepared for tomorrow. He then went out of the room with the bag of coffee. As soon as he left, everyone looked at each other because that was for sure a bad sign. Little did they know what they unleashed with that stunt. Since it was already pretty late, they all decided to call it a day and get prepared for tomorrow's hell. Even though no one could get prepared for what the coffee-addicted underdeveloped butterfly aka caterpillar had in stock for them.